is definitely a Good Friday.
Yeah.
And Good Friday is a day of sorrow mingled with joy. But we are celebrating this day with some good vibes and great tunes.
So know your Friday afternoon is in safe hands, and we are going to fill you up with so much energy that will push you through the Easter celebration.
No jokes about that. It's always a wonderful experience with these beautiful faces. And I'm just happy you're here to witness this. So you know what? Sit back and relax, because we're about to show up and show out and take over.
Mess.
No, it's a Good Friday. All right, that being said, my name is Catherine, but you all know me as Lady Cat, have real hotness, Queen Cat, have real hotness, Kit Kat, Kitty Kata, Kate of Ikate Cruise.
Interesting stuff. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is honey flavor. It is honey money. It is honey piece of four cheese. It is honey body. It is honey flames. It is honey fire. It is honey on point. I mean, I could go on, but then, Dala, what's your name?
Okay,
Wait.
It's also, read the shirt, it's also honey. Fun fact, I don't care. Yeah.
And Dala, you missed something. So it's also on his singer. So Buga was on the show yesterday. And he said honey pot voice is on point. Ojo said, I told you. First time Ojo will be right about someone's voice.
You asked me when I am even shutting O2 Arena down.
You never dropped single, you want shut down.
No, don't worry.
Hey.
That's how.
We see the future.
I'm about to take over.
All right, guys, it is your girl Dala, a.k.a. the Goddess of Skills. All right, or you can call me the Goddess for short. Yes. Or Dala la 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 la.
Where have you been? What happened to your voice? This cockroach eat your voice.
Dala.
Yeah, so it's been a very crazy long week, but let's see how the show goes. I'll tell you guys about it.
Good to see you, girl.
Great to have you back. I missed you guys. All right, guys, here's what we have lined up for you all today. We will be dishing out first the entertainment news, then checking out our celebrity birthdays for today, and also rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
We'll also be joined by a guest for today. After we Dala, we'll be in charge of social view, while on the flip side of the show, one of us will be showing gratitude on the trade-off segment, followed by the news recap.
On today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about 5 economic ways to celebrate Easter on a budget, after which we will be joined by our second guest of the day. We will then wrap it all up with today's Happiness is Free!
Okay, so my mouth is not going to close because Dala actually was in a video, Burna Boy
Honey pot!
Yes, she was.
And Dala was watching this, and Dala now said, why is it that? So when I was in Burna Boy's video, why did we not do all these things? Dala, is everything fine today?
All of which things? You know I'm half asleep. So I plead the fifth. Please, and thank you very much. And God bless.
I will drag you.
Hey!
Dala, we're coming for you.
Carry me like this.
All right, guys, let's just get straight into the entertainment and news. Rick Ross live in Lagos concerts. Yes, Lagos stood still yesterday as American rapper Rick Ross had his Lagos concert. It was a star-studded event, as there were also various performances from some of Nigerian acts. Check this out.
I got a question.
Nice.
Right, so yesterday, you were there.
Yes, it was absolute fun and it was great. I loved all performances, especially Davido's performance. Davido performed after Recross and it was like a mini Davido concert in the Recross
I
Live
was
in
not
concert.
there, and I saw everything.
I swear.
Davido, it was Davido's show.
He took over.
It started with Ekuro,
Yeah.
and then went on and went on.
Yeah, but
back
this
to
is
back.
so. This is my thing. They had a meet and greet with like fans and celebrities and all that. I saw the pictures, and there's been a lot of back and forth from human beings, of course. Somebody put up something and said, I think it was Wisse, said he's a rapper, and then no rapper was invited for the meet and greet. That was one. Also, was this the concert that Davido's bouncer was throwing people off stage? Was it this one? It was this one. What do you guys? That video stressed my thing. Like, so my thing is, fans that come out on stage, you know you're not meant to be on the stage. So I feel like we don't support violence except when Kanye and OJ.
Of course.
But then I feel like if you're getting on stage, expect to be thrown off.
And it was behaving as if it was on something.
Yeah, I mean, even when they were carrying him, they were still dancing.
Because you can actually attack people. So
Yeah,
that's
true.
why.
Yeah.
Even in convoy, you cannot see a convoy going like a government convoy going and then you go and anything can
Then we fling their whip. They use
anything
whip.
can happen to you.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are, carrying money and
very
in
true.
the mix.
Yeah, so please let's try to be safe when we're at this type of concerts.
Yeah, that's
But then I mean, it was a very good concert. I was seeing videos and all, and I'm like, okay, I definitely missed out because I wasn't in Lagos. But yeah, nice one.
So let me just
Good
give
records.
a quick tip. If you're going to any concerts or shows, the best thing to do is you either leave before everyone gets up or wait for everyone to go out. Or else, if you go with the crowd,
There was a
something might be
stampede that day.
missing.
Yeah.
Apart from stampede, something will miss.
All your personal belongings.
Hey.
But I think Davido is particularly hardworking because
Yes, he
the other day
is.
it was in Abuja and then it was in Lagos again performing. All right now, so we will be bringing to your viewing, for your viewing pleasure, actually an extended version of what went down next week, okay? So
Yep, definitely stay
Keep it
tuned
locked.
for that one and details on how you can see that. All right, still on the entertainment news, Cuba Gooding Jr. pleads guilty to sexual misdemeanor. American actor Cuba Gooding Jr. has pleaded guilty to one count of forcible touching a woman at a New York nightclub in 2018 in a deal that is likely to keep him out of jail. The agreement with prosecutors stipulated that if the Oscar-winning actor continues to undergo court-ordered counseling for 6 months, he can then withdraw his misdemeanor plea and plead guilty to a lesser violation of harassment. But if he does not comply, he faces up to a 1-year jail term. Cuba Gooding Jr. also publicly apologized for the first time to 2 other women who accused him of similar behavior in separate encounters, calling himself a celebrity figure who meant no harm. Just so you know, Cuba Gooding Jr. has been accused of violating 3 different women at various Manhattan night spots in 2018 and 2019, and he pleaded guilty to just one of the allegations. He told the judge he kissed the waitress on her lips without consent at the Laval, New York club. His admissions were part of a plea deal that came nearly 3 years after he was arrested in the case that saw several delays as his lawyer sought to get charges reduced or dismissed. So this is this thing that Honeypot always says on the show. It's like national anthem now. Celebrity figures, I feel like they need to do better. Now, you know that you are a target for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's already in itself bad enough. It's not even worse when you're now the one that's actually putting yourself and your career at jeopardy because he hasn't done anything like work-wise that I know of since all of this started, 2018. Yeah. And I'm like, first of all, you're a fantastic actor. So how are you spoiling your entire legacy with all these sexual misdemeanor charges? And then you're not even saying that, yes, I actually did it. Problem. Problem. A black man in Hollywood, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's like, because that you're a black man. And then,
like there's already so much heat. And then you now... and then my thing is, as celebrities, you can probably get the people that you actually want or like, because you already have people flocking to you. So why do you not have to go out of your way to look for the one that doesn't want you and catch a charge?
And then what's making it worse is the fact that, okay, whenever things like this come to light, they deny it for the longest. And then suddenly you plead. And you say, oh, I plead guilty. So at the end of the day, fans see them as role models. And then you're coming up with all these things. You're getting blacklisted. And then things are taking a different turn. So even the people that were in your favor, that were pitying you before, are now like, person with the pity. I beg, offer.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just because now you, even if a director or somebody even or producer, like they're trying to get you on something, you may also have people in cast that'll say, I can't work with this person.
Of course.
Yeah. You understand? So it just limits you so much. Like, just avoid drama. Like,
a lot of directors, a lot of producers will not even want to work with people like this because what? They don't want stuff that will not make their work go out or do well. Yeah, so yeah. Let's move on already. Yes, Jennifer Lopez reveals how Ben Affleck proposed to her. Still basking in the euphoria of her engagements, Jennifer Lopez has revealed intimate details about how Ben Affleck proposed to her. The singer made this known via on the J.Lo newsletter titled How It Went Down. Admitted that she was taken totally off guard in the moment. She wrote, Saturday night while at my favorite place on earth in the bubble bath. My beautiful love got on one knee and proposed. I just looked in his eyes, smiling and crying at the same time, trying hard to get my head around the fact that after 20 years, this was happening all over again. I was quite literally speechless, and he said, is that a yes? I said, yes, of course, that's a yes. She continued, I was smiling so big and tears were coming down my face, feeling so incredibly happy and whole. It was nothing fancy at all, but it was the most romantic thing I could ever imagine. Just a quiet Saturday night at home, two people promising to always be there for each other, two very lucky people who got a second chance at true love. Jennifer Lopez also touched on the significance of the green diamond in her engagement ring, explaining that the color has always been lucky for her. She added, he hands me a ring and he says, it's a green diamond. Green is my favorite color. It's also my lucky color. Obviously, it will be my lucky color forever now. It means so much when somebody thinks about you and loves you and sees you. And it was just the most perfect moment. I feel so lucky. It's not often you get a second chance at true love.
Isn't love beautiful?
Yes, definitely happy, very happy for these two. That ring is fire. Let me start from there. Okay, green diamond. Yeah. Okay. And I like that she said that green is her favorite color because one of her most iconic dresses, we all know it, is that green. Plunging V. Yeah, so I see how she says that this is her favorite color. This happening finally after 20 years. It's a long way, but then it's never too long when it's the right thing to happen. Because a lot of people say, oh, I need to rush, I need to. And I feel like she probably did all of that, and look where she landed, right back where she was supposed to be. You get? So, I mean, I'm happy for them. J.Lo is an absolute sweetheart, and I can't wait for the wedding.
All right, so did she need to say that it wasn't anything fancy?
Not anything fancy.
I know, right?
Well,
okay.
No, you know, sometimes you love privacy, and when it's unexpected and private, it gives you good memories.
I get it. I absolutely get it.
So honeypot, you see, the thing that annoys me the most about proposals, those people that shout, say yes!
Of course.
Say yes! And in my mind, I'm like, first of all, you're not in these people's relationship. You don't know what's happening. You don't know whether he's beating her. That's a big topic nowadays. Like, you don't know, and then just because the guy just nails it down, you don't even know the couple. You just have to say yes, say yes. Yes.
I'm not in support of
How she's even very surprised and she was speechless is what beats me, because for somebody who's been proposed to so many times, got married and all that, it's okay. Congratulations, J-Lo.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, guys, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Alice Braga, who is 39 today. The Brazilian actress and producer has appeared in several Brazilian films, but she came to international prominence after appearing opposite Will Smith in I Am Legend, Repo Man, Predators, The Shack, as well as the role of Teresa Mendoza in the crime drama thriller television series Queen of the South.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday,
her.
Queen of the South from you.
Yeah.
And, the one with Will Smith, I Am Legend. Right? Amazing actress. All right, also celebrating today, we have Chris Stapleton, who is 44 today. He is an American singer-songwriter, guitarist, and record producer who has been recognized with several awards, including the Grammy Awards, 10 Academy of Country Music Awards, and 14 Country Music Association Awards.
Yes, and
That's a lot.
And when you see him, you just know it's a country music.
That's
Yeah,
right.
of course. He always has the hat, the beard, and the vibe.
The cowboy stuff going on.
Of course. Thank you. Happy birthday. All right, also celebrating, we have Emma Watson, who is 32 today. You might remember her as a child actor in the Harry Potter franchise, which shot her to stardom. She has since starred in the other films, including The Perks of Being a Wallflower, This Is the End, Noah, Beauty and the Beast, amongst others.
So watching her grow has been thrilling, from her starring as Hermione in Harry
Hermione
Potter.
Granger.
Hermione. And then her growth is epic. She's a talented actress, and she is pretty for days. Happy birthday to her.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, Iyaz is 35 today. Iyaz is a British singer, songwriter, dancer, and entrepreneur. He is known for his hit singles such as Replay, Solo, and Pretty Girls.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know, he looks like a UK.
He has that, 1+1. But
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Also celebrating today, Lekpa Bosse is 46. She is a Nigerian comedian, actress, and entertainer. And isn't it funny how, like, Lekpa Bosse just stuck?
Yeah, so
He just stuck. You literally think that that's her real name. and it just
Exactly.
Yes, and I like that she chose Lekpa shows, because she's not going on that journey to be a Lekpa again.
And now the name is...
Yeah. She's so powerful, I would say so, because for you to determine that, you know what, I think I'm not healthy, I think this looks, does not really, is not doing justice to me, and then you go on that journey of, you know what, I'm going to diet, and you tell people your story. I think it's just fantastic. Well done, Lekpa Bosse. We celebrate you.
Yes. All right, Luis Fonsi is 44 today. He is a Puerto Rican singer, songwriter, and actor. He's known for multiple songs, one of them being Despacito, featuring Puerto Rican rapper Daddy Yankee. As of 2018, he has broken 7 Guinness World Records and sold more than 11 million records with Despacito, whose music video was the most watched YouTube video of all time until November 2022, with over 7 billion views.
Great feat right there. Great feat. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him.
All right, Luke Evans is 43 today. He is a Welsh actor and singer who has starred in various films such as Clash of the Titans, Immortals, The Raven, The Three Musketeers, Fast and Furious 6, Dracula Untold, Wonder Woman, and others.
As long as there's a fight scene in that film,
he will be there.
Trust him.
I loved him in Dracula. The fight scene in Dracula was absolutely phenomenal. Fast and Furious. Oh, Baba like action. That's moves. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, Macy Williams is 25 today. The English actress made her professional acting debut and rose to prominence as Arya Stark in the television series Game of Thrones, for which she has won many awards. And it's definitely the many-faced gods.
Yeah.
A girl is no one. Yeah, she gave a phenomenal performance in Game of Thrones. I like the fact that she was the one that killed, if you've not watched Game of Thrones, sorry, spoiler.
Sorry.
I like the fact that she was...
Sorry. No watch it. Only for now we no send. Now we send this.
I don't even intend
Oh yeah, block your ears. All right. So yeah, she was the one that killed the Night King. Happy birthday to her.
Well, watch it, Tony Potts. The night is coming.
All right, still on the celebrity birthday shout-outs, Seth Rogen is 40 today. He is a Canadian actor, comedian, writer, and filmmaker. You might remember him from films like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Funny People, Superbad, amongst others. He has also done voice work for the films Shrek the Third, the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, Monsters vs. Aliens, Sausage Party, and the 2019 version of The Lion King.
The 40-year-old virgin.
For you? Okay, so it's everything for me.
Everything.
And it's the fact that he's just very unserious.
Yeah.
As a human being. Like, the 40-year-old virgin, I was like, what kind of... See, when you hear the title and you see the person, it just fits.
And then most
just
of
fits.
the films that he's been in, he's that person that you're like, oh, he's about to do something silly.
Something
Like,
silly.
something silly.
Very
You would
silly.
expect it.
I
That's what
love
he
him.
did. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I will say happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We celebrate you. You are unique. You're fantastic. And it's such a beautiful time to be alive. Now for a look at today's entertainment history lesson, let's check out Rewind, after which we will be joined by our guests. Stay here.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1997, the disaster film Volcano, directed by Mick Jackson, starring Tommy Lee Jones and Annie Hetchie, premieres in South Korea. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. As we know, Lush Hair Nigeria is a brand of hair extensions, and they have come with the promise of enhancing and improving the hair game. Joining us on the show today is June Wisse, who happens to be a brand ambassador for Lush Hair. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You look lovely.
Ooh,
I love your jacket.
Absolutely gorgeous. Who put your outfit together?
My mom.
Your mom? Oh, kudos to mommy.
Yes.
All right. So tell us about yourself and when you decided to become a model.
My name is June Wisse, the same username for all my social media platforms.
All
I'm
right.
8 years old, soon to be 9.
Ooh, nice. So when did you decide you wanted to be a model?
Well, I am a Nigerian Dutch. My mom is Nigerian and my dad is Dutch.
Oh, wow.
I am a bilingual child model, and by bilingual, I mean I speak Dutch and English.
English.
Yes.
Love this. Love this. Love this.
All right, now tell us, since you are the newest ambassador of Lush, how does it feel? Then what have you been able to do since you became the ambassador?
Well, since I am the new ambassador of Lush Hair, of course, I have been styled with Lush Hair. I have been going for photo shoots. I have been doing lots of things with Lush Hair. Been making videos. It's been honestly a great time working with Lush Hair.
Lovely.
Amazing. And what has the journey been like with them? Has Lush, have they been treating you well? Making sure you have like ice cream and like fun at your shoots?
While you go for
yes,
the shoots.
exactly. All right, so are you enjoying working with them?
It has been a wonderful experience. I have met and interacted with other Lush Hair ambassadors. Lush Hair is home to me. And because of my modeling career, I enjoy the fabulous hair, lights, cameras. It's been amazing.
You're made for this.
Yes. Yes, definitely is.
All right, let's go on this break. We'll have the brand ambassador for Lush Hair still with us.
Yes.
Welcome back. We still have the brand ambassador for Lush Hair, June Wisse, with us right here in the studio. Now, June has been so fantastic. We know Lush Hair just launched a kids range collection. So you want to tell us more about this, kids range?
Okay, so the new collection for the Lush Hair is the Lush Hair Fiona Kids Crochet and the Lush Hair Wow Kids. I'll start with the Lush Hair Wow Kids.
All right.
Okay.
The Lush Hair Wow Kids is silky, shiny, soft, and smooth. And it is hot water friendly, and because it is shiny, you can reuse it and it would still look like you've never used it before.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes. And the Lush Hair Fiona Kids Crochet, it is also soft and smooth and reusable over and over again. And because it is crochet, it does not require hot water. And your kids will love it just as much as I do.
Oh.
Yeah, because you definitely have rocking that right now. And I love it. And this actually even has beads on it already.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So you don't have to wait to start doing the beads one by one. So it's pretty quick.
And the multicolored beads come in different shapes, just like mine.
So
mine
these are like,
candies.
these are candies.
Yes.
Ooh.
You want to eat them, actually.
Amazing. All right, so what else does the brand have for other kids that are your age?
Well, the Lush Hair brand, being an all-inclusive brand, has something special for kids my age. So stay tuned because Lush Hair is having a scholarship program for children during the Children's Day celebration. So stay tuned. Follow Lush Hair on follow Lush Hair Nigeria on all their social media platforms for more information.
Interesting. So now tell me, what do we expect from June Wisse in the coming months? Remember you told me that you're a spoken word.
Yes, I'm a spoken word artist. I recite it. I make my own poems. I get help along the way when I'm going to write it, and I would like to recite one to you now.
Oh, of course.
Just a paragraph.
Of course.
Please go.
But if you want me to recite the full thing, then you will have to pay me.
Yes, queen, yes.
It would cost $1.0 million. Just want to tell you. Yes, thank you.
All right, so you can just do the one line for me.
Thank you.
Yes. The title of the poem is called The Dawn of Today.
Oh. Okay.
The dawn of today reminds us of one thing, Children's Day. Let's lift up our voices for those whose faint voices are not heard. Let's lift up our eyes to heaven. Let's lift up our eyes to heaven. For a more homely world.
So you're really trying because I know that I have to pay at this point.
So we're about to start paying.
Yes.
And girl,
so you just without it. It's okay. It's fine. I totally loved it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that beautiful rendition.
Amazing. Wow. I definitely see why she's a Lush Hair ambassador.
Yeah.
Very eloquent, very beautiful.
That's right.
And she knows her onions,
And
right?
she's so poised.
Yes.
I mean, take a minute to appreciate the queen right there.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We absolutely love you.
Thank
you.
you.
That is it with our guest, courtesy Lush Hair. We will be back after this break with Socialville. Yes. All right, guys, we're still here. It is still E-Splash, your favorite lunch hour show. All right. Yes. Welcome to Socialville, which is time to get your daily dose of craziness happening on social media. So let us get right into it.
This way, please.
Thank you. All right. This one is here saying, even Satan, whose duty is to lie, cannot ask you to invest 10K to receive 100K in 45 minutes. Who agrees?
I agree. I totally agree. So I think that you must be very fraudulent for anybody to tell you this and then you believe them and you do it. Something is wrong with you.
It's not even just fraudulent. You must be a woman of thought. Because So the person did not have their 100K to go and invest to now collect. Okay. It's like people that used to buy enlargement cream. They rub it on your hand and rub it, but your hand did not get big. All those things are in the same
No, it
group
does
chat.
not work for because the cells and the veins and
There's no
everything.
cell in
so
the-
it's the one that is
Okay, no problem. No. I'll buy you enlargement cream.
I better just start selling enlargement cream.
I will believe it.
Even
I
money
will believe it.
They double money.
Okay, at the Randall is saying, I wonder if all the people who ask me why I'm wearing heels when I'm so tall would be offended if I start asking them why they're wearing flats since they're so short. Yes.
Wow. Are you the one?
Yes.
Are you the Randall?
Yes, I can be Randall for today because I find it very annoying. Somebody now say, "Oh, that's you're tall." Especially when it's a guy, that's you're tall. You be wearing slippers when you are with me, darling. Then I'm not going to be with you. Thank you, because you see, these feet they were made for heels, right? And it's funny because I'm shortest in my family. That's the very funny thing. That's the funny part. So don't stress my life.
When you're home, you're home.
Thank you. Yes, I beg.
Try to meet up with the others.
Yes, now. So, vertically challenged people, you can wear heels. And let's meet in the middle.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you. I don't like to say short. Okay. So, all the bad friends my parents warned me about, don't make them finish. The good ones, they do POS.
I'm so sorry.
But you know that's like the country that we're in now.
I'm so sorry. So yes, that's it. It's just
That's
so,
the country we're in
it's
now
just so
because-
funny. It's just so funny that you're so good. You have everything. You finished with good grades and all that, and so they're saying that you should be streetwise.
Do you understand? I saw my somebody in my class. He was like assistant class rep this weekend, and he was on a techie type of vibe. And I'm like, okay, hustling. He had the backpack. You know that whole, we're coming from.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm just like, some people are driving Bentley, and those were the backbenchers. Tell us as we take drum.
Come and teach me.
But keep EFCC in
No, you
mind.
might have Bentley,
but keep
might not just
EFCC in
want
mind.
to
Thank you. That kind of thing. Okay, this one here said, tell me one thing you don't like about me.
What is this?
And I promise to continue because no be you born me.
So help me God.
What is this?
Is it lipstick
What
for
is
me?
this?
The lipstick, the sorry dots in the middle of his head, the red eyebrows. But you see this thing, tell me one thing you don't like about me and I promise to continue because no be you born me. I'll now use honeypot shirts as a continuation. Fun fact. I do
don't
not
care.
Yeah. So, honeypot, is this your energy for life?
For like beef, me we get coconut head beef.
We know the year what? We know the year. Thank you very much, and God bless. Okay, so they said, please take my birthday seriously this year. Send me money. I already have long life and prosperity.
So,
Time management.
My sister attended a wedding lately, and on the invite they said, please monetize all gifts.
Yes. I like that.
That's what
I'm like,
nowadays.
wow.
Because I don't want 10 bowl, plastic bowl. Thank you.
There was even this
I don't need
wedding,
it.
there was this wedding my friend invited me to, and they sent a link to everyone they invited that these are the gifts we want from this site. So if you want to buy
Yeah,
a gift,
registry.
this is what we
Yes,
want.
yes,
registry.
yes.
So why not tell them what you want instead of getting things you might not even use?
Do you understand? So please, in my registry, you're going to be saying house in Banana Island. Thanks. Maserati. Thanks.
Okay, because
Private jet.
we are
Thanks.
capable. Your friends are capable of.
They
don't
are.
worry.
Don't
worry.
believe in them.
Dala, don't worry. Calm down.
You that June just gave me.
No wahala.
You know I'm pay for full recital.
No wahala.
Hey. Okay. This uncle is no wahala. He said, dating a church girl is the best. I cheat, she finds out, we pray together, and we blame the devil.
Because I'm blind.
I don't think it is the church girls of today's day.
So you know this thing that has been trending, the singer that was murdered by her husband? Yeah. So a lot of cases of like domestic violence have been coming out.
That's so sad.
And then it's just crazy how...
Thinking that you can take people for granted.
It's just crazy how you feel like you're in the church and then you can't escape because what will people say and what will people do? And this is that ideology. Like this is where it comes from.
A lot of people actually go to church. They are not Christ-like, and then they just go there to get the very good people, and they maltreat them.
So I say this all the time. It's like going to the hospital to find who is well. People that are well are not in the hospital. Do you understand? So please, we too don't want wahala. Thanks. Okay, this uncle here is looking to the future and thinking about his life, and he's thinking, if the earth rotates, why am I still in Africa?
No idea.
Okay, so if it rotates...
I think it's rotating on an axis. So, yes.
We cannot wake up and say, okay,
it's rotating on a...
No. The way the earth is rotating is when you sleep that you used to travel.
And the thing is... So the thing is... Come back. And the thing is, we are rotating with it.
Yeah.
So if it's that we are staying like this and the thing was rotating, I feel on day Berlin by now, you understand? All day Paris. I swear. But anyway, we can offer this one, please. Is that me calling Jesus about the inflation here on earth after he paid it all?
Yes.
So we are hearing, yes, they died for our sins. Your sins are washed away. Everything has been. So why are we suffering? In Lagos, Nigeria.
It's called inflation.
This is me most of the week because traffic, light, inflation prices, everything. But we'll say it's pizza.
Before. And then call me.
My sister. All right, so this one is for the people who watch Bridgerton. And it's a translation of English phrases to Bridgerton English. And it's by Netflix Nigeria. So the first one, Bridgerton English, is saying, behold, our lungs are bereft of the wind of breath. And in Nigeria, we'll just say, it choke. Next one, Bridgerton English. It should not be of any concern to you if my coffers become desolate. Ninja, if I broke, now my business. Yes. Bridgerton English again. It may seem as though you consider this endeavor a game of rigmarole. Ninja, share you the wine me. Yeah. So there are different ways to say things. Just depends on where you're from. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yes. Okay, just underscore halal, and it's with that Bridgerton energy, but with the Ninja side. Saying, I am tired of living in Lagos. So let's see why the person is tired. There's a bus. Where do you put the plate number on the bus? You put it here, right? Look up. But here, they now wrote, look up. You now look up to see the plate number. Or what? Or wrong.
My help comes from the Lord.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yes, so we hope we've been able to learn a lot from our social bill today. If you find yourself in any situation at all that you feel like for some reason or the other it's domestic violence, I mean, the man allegedly killed his wife. I heard that he was probably arrested, but we don't know what's going on. Waiting for official statements, but please, if you see yourself in any such situation, make sure that you do something about it and remove yourself, all right? Thank you. So it is a wrap on Social View for the week and also the first part of the show. We will be back with more fun on the flip side, so keep it locked.
All right, people, in case you didn't know already, this is E-Splash, and we're just getting into the second half of today's fun-filled episode. It is now time to cheer it off, and we love to end the week with some gratitude.
Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Hey. All right, so this gratitude today is simply for the people who push you to be better and for growth, and then I'll tie everything together. So if you guys have been following my Instagram, you know that the UEFA Champions League trophy came to Nigeria, right? And let me start from growth. Growth being that the last time that I saw the trophy like in person was in 2014, and I mean I was a presenter then, so I just went to cover it, so it was like a work type thing. And then this year, I actually went as an influencer.
Ooh.
Yes. So, I mean, it was a whole getting on a private,
different vibe.
It was a whole going on a private jet type drip, like full vibe and energy. And I'm just saying, like, how gorgeous it is when things grew organically. Because once upon a time, did I think that a brand would carry me on like a private jet to go to for where that's what? Do you understand? So it was a very good. I'm still going to do the video. I've done the one for Lagos. I'm going to do the one for Abuja. But yeah, it was actually really good. Full VVIP treatment. Like we're literally sitting like with JJ Okocha and of course Clarence Seedorf, who's the trophy tour ambassador. That was fun. So when I now say to the friends who push you to do well. So when they first approached me, I didn't want to do it. Let me no lie. Because when they sent me like the brief of the entire thing, I was like, this is so much. They are doing a photo shoot. So we did a photo shoot on maybe like the day before. And then like on Tuesday, we did the Lagos leg, which started in the morning at like 9 and then finished around like 11. Then I got home at maybe 12:23, slept, woke up and entered plane to start going to Abuja for the next one. And then I just came back yesterday night and I'm here on the show. So I was like, it's too choked. I have to be on the show, blah, 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 blah. And then I called my manager and my manager is like, girl, you're going to get on that flight. Like he didn't care. All the excuses I was saying, I don't think I should do it. He said no. You're going to have to do it. Now, the thing is, you could have had other friends that would just say, the thing is looking stressful, or maybe you won't do that. And imagine if I had listened to that kind of person. So I'm grateful for all the people that pushed me, all the people that checked off, because Honeypot was like, Dala, how far? How far the trip? What's going on? What's the, like, as in, that's energy. Even Catherine said, I see you. I said, I see you too, boo. So it's just gratitude for growth, gratitude for good friends, gratitude for good pilots as well. Because even when I was on the flight, my mind was just saying that there's been a lot of plane crashes recently, and I was just thinking that, if anything should stop like this, how far now? So shout outs to our two pilots and of course the cabin crew. Like they just made sure that the flight was seamless. I've been on one flight like this that it was the former retired Danfo driver that was the pilot. Baba does a swerve for a side sky. But then that wasn't the case for this one. The pilots were very good. And I mean, I generally had a good trip. Like I said, my voice has gone because I was screaming. Davido performed, Peruzzi performed, Loj performed as well. Like, it was just vibes. It was just absolute vibes. And I mean, I'm grateful for just being able to do it, honestly. Because, I mean, I didn't really think about it. I didn't think it's possible at some point in time in my life. So it's just a lesson for people who feel like they're doing things and then
there is no perception.
Like there's no, I mean, last time, like I said, I went was 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and I'm entering private jets on top of, do you understand? Yes, it took me 8 years, but do you understand? So don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. That's what I'll say.
That's so amazing, and we are very, very happy for you.
Yes,
and
we are.
Yes, we are happy that you're doing what you're doing.
Of course.
You need to catch some rest, okay?
Yes.
So,
let me go and watch it from my corner.
My sister. My sister. My sister.
Hey.
I mean, that trophy, I was just looking at if I like move and put them for bags.
Do you know what was in my head as I was watching all your videos? I was remembering the flashback with Goddess video on the red carpet.
On the red carpet.
And then you entering the private jet like...
Vibes. All right, guys, here is the recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier.
So we told you Rick Ross live in Lagos concert. So what's fire yesterday?
Yes, and we're going to be bringing more of that, so stay tuned to TVC to find out more, all right? So we also told you that Cuba Gooding Jr. pleads guilty to sexual misdemeanor.
Jennifer Lopez reveals how Ben Affleck proposed to her.
With her fancy green ring,
you know,
and all of that.
And bubbles.
Things are happening. All right, so we'll be back after this break with today's City Top 5. Stay tuned.
All right, you guys already know that we love to give you little tips and tricks on how to make your life easier and make your life better, right? So we know that the Easter holiday can be hard on a family's budget, but you've just got to make it through Christmas and Valentine's Day. And now you're looking at buying new outfits, filled to the brim Easter baskets, and a lot of delicious food for a special Easter meal. Well, to have a frugal Easter and learn ways to save on Easter meals, flowers and decor, dresses and outfits, Easter baskets and egg hunts, here are 5 economic ways to celebrate Easter on a budget. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, first way to be economical this Easter is to keep your feast simple. Whether you do the traditional dinner or are more of a lunch bunch, food is often the main event on Easter. And thankfully, you don't have to spend hours slaving away in the kitchen to put on a delicious and delightful Easter feast. The most important thing is sitting down and enjoying your food with your loved ones. So why not keep it simple by grabbing a pre-marinated lamb, the traditional food of Easter, from your supermarket and popping it in the oven. Add in a few sides like roast vegetables and potatoes, and you are all set.
That's right. And today is the day they eat frijon.
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Yes.
Have you tasted it before?
Of course.
I think it was in like
So,
secondary school or something. It's
I
been a
have
minute.
cousins that are Catholic, and they don't miss it every Good Friday.
all.
Yes.
So where are we going after the show?
I know I'll take for John tonight, Sha. I know it's going.
So where are we going after? Honeypot, let me abandon Honeypot.
After the
going
I'm going
show?
to church.
Let me just bring myself back. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Okay, now let's move on already. Gift your time. Yes, kids love to spend one-on-one time with a parent. If your child loves to bake, find a couple of fun new recipes to try and put them in the basket along with a baking tool or a chef's hat. Yes, if your child loves movies, buy a box of candy and an inexpensive DVD it doesn't have, and set a time to turn out the lights and watch it together at home. And purchase, or you can actually just purchase a membership to their favorite museum or attraction so you can enjoy their Easter gift all year long. If you don't have kids, spend time with your family and friends.
Yep, the gift of time is always a beautiful thing.
Lovely attention.
Yes, especially when it's even people that you haven't seen in a very long time. And then, I mean, you could even if you don't want to go, because of course COVID-19 and all
That's
that,
right.
people are still being careful. Like, definitely take out the day, buy credit on your phone, make phone calls, people you haven't spoken to in a while. Just spend maybe like 3-4 minutes on the phone with them, check up and do all that. And I mean, it'll just be sweet.
You can even do just video calls and then you
Exactly.
see everyone you haven't seen in a long time. Because most of the time, people are waking up very early to go to work. They're getting back pretty late. So even those video calls, they don't have time.
Yeah.
So during holidays, some of them want to just sit back, relax, and do stuff. So you can always sit back, relax, and still talk to them.
Yeah, very true. All right, you can also make your meal potluck. That is third on our list of ways to be economic this Easter. So ask everyone to bring something to share. Just because you're hosting doesn't mean that you have to do all the cooking and all the shopping. You provide the main course and ask each guest to bring something with them. Make sure you ask them to bring something from a specific category, but still give them the opportunity to decide what they'll make. For instance, assign someone a side dish, but allow them to pick whatever side dish they want to make. That way, you don't end up with a lot of desserts and no side dishes, or all drinks and no desserts.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think they do this on a normal day, America. Because when you even watch movies, you see how somebody will come to your door and then they're carrying a pie.
That's
or
right.
they're even like a welcoming. Yeah, so always take your drinks, take your... Let's make life easy for ourselves, please.
That's right.
Country hard.
Don't just come and eat my food. Bring something too.
Exactly.
Bless the table.
All right. Watch an Easter-themed movie. It's the Easter break, and cinemas always have discounted tickets for kids and even adults. So why not go out and see a movie as a family? Alternatively, you can stay back at home and see a movie on the popular streaming platforms or terrestrial or cable TV. You can also invite other members of your family over an Easter movie night, and everyone would have fun without having to spend a dime.
Yep, that's very true. I mean, spending that time watching movies with people, I don't know. So I realized recently that actually watching football matches when there's a lot of people is more fun than watching the football match in your house.
That's right.
Yeah, because you see, there was a guy that was rolling on the ground. Yeah, football, oh, Chelsea! He was rolling on the ground. It was so funny. So, I mean, being together with people to obviously watch the movie would be an amazing experience.
That's very correct.
All right, last on our list, you have a cheap meal out or pay a visit. All right, so it's Easter. You don't need to break the bank because you want a decent meal out. The whole family can always try something new for a change, and that small corner shop or a park around you might just be the right spot for you to explore with your family. Or you can visit family members and friends who cook every Easter to share in the joy and meal.
That is the easiest, like, if you know that, I have nothing to do for Easter with my family, but what do we do? I have a friend who does it every time. Just visit, pay visits. You can just help out in your little way. Go with maybe a bottle of wine or something. Don't go empty-handed.
You can even get in the kitchen with the person and then actually help them.
That's right.
So it's a bit like a Madia family reunion. And look how they always have fun in situations like that.
That's right.
Just don't end up with food on the floor.
Okay.
Or do explosion inside the barbecue.
I'm sure you all said that you have not done anything for you, okay?
Yes.
And it's a wrap on today's 32.5. When we return, our second guest will be joining us. See you in a bit. Righty, yes. Our second guest this afternoon is an Nigerian recording artist, soul singer, humanitarian, songwriter, dancer, and occasional actress. Her music style is an urban contemporary sound with a fusion of alternative rock, R&B, hip-hop, pop, soul, funk, jazz, and gospel. She's fondly called the small one with the big voice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the newly wedded Thank you very much.
Or do we say Nikki Snatcher?
Oh, yeah. Sounds nice.
I love
Has a great ring.
Yes.
Mrs. Snatcher. Mrs.
Congratulations on your wedding. So I think I was actually even on the show when I saw the post of the wedding, and I was like, oh my God! Like, bruh, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel so good. I'm married to my best friend, so hey.
Yes. And then they peppered us with all the engagements. The one with the kids. Oh, I love the post with the kids. It was so sweet.
The proposal.
Girl, we talked about it on the show.
I trust you now. People always talk about everything.
It was everything. I was too happy. It was as if I should just get into the screen and then appear there and hugging you guys.
See, I mean, I was even happier that it was Soul Snatcher, right? Because he's an absolute sweetheart. I think I met him, I don't know if it was like 2013 or 2014 in the Lagging Mall era. Yeah. And I always loved him because I'm like, first of all, his sound was different.
Yeah.
Like, who is doing rock and gospel like at the same?
Yeah.
So it was just an alternative vibe that and he's actually a sweetheart. So I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
We're so happy for everything.
What?
The podcast too.
Yes.
Podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we just decided with the podcast that we're going to tell our stories and share our personal truths and actually help a lot of people who are dealing with maybe going through divorce, loss of a spouse, and so many issues. And it's actually been an eye-opener that a lot of people are actually dealing with stuff and they just need that support. They need that encouragement to actually make the right decisions and move in the right direction.
Talking about that, I saw the video you did when, Osinachi and Wachuku passed over the weekend, and then you just said that you didn't want to do it, but you just had to do it. Because you mentioned it, I said, let me just, ask this question. And, let's talk about this a bit. It is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be, entertaining and all that. But then we can't run away from this because it's very, very important. All right, now, so you actually touched on this, and you said that it is what you felt before, and you needed to just talk about it. I mean, when you go to church like that, and then, they're telling you, leave this marriage, and you're saying that God is against divorce and all that, a lot of people have come out afterwards to talk about it. And then people are saying just leave. Some people are still there. Some people are not even married to that person, and they are enduring that. What do you say to that?
For me, I just believe, like I said in that message I posted on my Instagram page, that I think Minister Osinachi's death is an eye-opener, and I feel like it's sad. It's a very sad situation that, you know, maybe shouldn't have happened. But at the end of the day, God is also using it right now to deliver a lot of people, because right now so much is coming out. Even a lady recently just canceled her wedding that was supposed to happen this weekend.
I saw it.
She actually canceled it because she was like, the guy has been beating her, this, that, and so much is coming out. And, you know, it's just very sad, you know. But the most important thing for me that I was trying to share in my message was, we need to ensure that the Christian community, especially the church, creates a safe haven that people can run to. Because the most important thing everybody's thinking of, first of all, is what would they think of me? Oh, would the church, or would people look down on me? Especially as a gospel artist, you're looking, oh, they might not invite me anymore. This and that. But the truth is, we need to create a safe haven whereby when we know people are going through stuff like that, let them realize that there's a great escape. They can run away. And, you know, even funny enough, tonight I'm still going to be talking about it. Myself, Snatcher, we're going to be talking about it tonight on our Meet the Snatchers live podcast. We're actually going to talk about the great escape. How do we get people to come out? Are we there for our brothers and sisters? Because these people, some of them already have children. They're thinking, who will pay the school fees? Which house will I move to?
That's right.
How are the children going? So that's why they stay, because they're like, okay. But so at the end of the day, it's more than just writing on social media. It's more, are we really going to provide help and support for these people when they come to us? Are we ready to provide them the resources to help them relocate or, you know, hide away or something? You know, it's very, very important that we talk about these things. At the end of the day, let's be the hands of God right here on earth.
That's very great.
We are really the Jesus that a lot of people would ever see. And how are we being that Christ to people? Even Jesus never turned anyone away. So why are we quick to turn people away when they are going through stuff? That's the time when they need us the most. And, you know, I just use that as a, like I said, it wasn't a call out. It was a wake-up call to everyone. There's some pastors that are being very supportive, but there are some people, too, that are still not being as supportive as they should to people who are dealing with things like this. Let them know that they have an option to run away when it's very, very important, so that they can actually live to live.
Yeah, and I like that it's coming from you, to be honest, because, I mean, you've been married before, right? Yeah. You're still doing church, like, so you don't, the thing is, people feel like after they die, like, oh, everything
I had
stops.
a good support system.
Okay, so that's another thing.
My pastors, Pastor Paul, Pastor Ifeanyi Adefarasin, they're very supportive. They were actually there for me. But not everybody has that kind of pastor or people that are there to understand how to be. So it's different, but I'm just praying that everybody wakes. I think this right now is a major wake-up call, that we really need to be there for people right now, or else there's going to be a lot of trouble.
Very true.
Okay, so I like the fact that you're opening up on all fronts, especially with the podcast. But now let's talk about music and love. So ever since the wedding, we've been like, okay, is something going to happen between these two lovebirds? Are they going to give us great music? Or are they going to give us something else on the side? So what should we expect from you both, a joint work?
Oh, yes. Trust now. Snatcher and Vicky Lauye. Hey, how can something not happen? You know, because we've actually done some work together over the years. I remember my first album, I did Takasufe with Rooftop MC. And my brother Rapsisai on that one. And then, of course, myself and Snatcher even did something. We did like a remake of one of my songs, Mighty God, for his live album, Drunken Masters. So we've actually been doing stuff. But right now, of course, as a couple, people should get ready. No, but seriously, we've already recorded a brand new single. This is the time to actually let this be known. We have recorded a fantastic Afrobeat love single. It's going to be coming out very soon, so everybody should just watch out. I've let the cat out of the bag. So, yes, we have to use this love to ginger and inspire people. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Serious love.
I know that you have a single out right now, Never Fail. Yes. And I've been seeing that you said, oh, it was out and all that. You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, Never Fail, funny enough, I recorded that last year, and it was greatly inspired by my husband, Snatcher. Because at that point in time, Snatcher was like, okay, Nikki, I know you're a worshiper, but, you know, you need to give us some ginger music. You've been doing a lot of quiet music for a while. We need something. And he really pushed me to actually work on that song. And I found these amazing producers online, Sub Hawkins and Dave Kiesel, who just had this fantastic, you know, instrumental instrumental, and I reached out and I got the beat from them. And of course, my younger brother X Blaze did the backing vocals for me. And, you know, the gospel and piano that everyone had been waiting for. You know, and it's been such a huge blessing. It's everywhere. Even recently, I got notification that it's been highly Shazammed in Uganda. Yeah, that means I get a lot of radio plays from Uganda, Kenya, you know, everywhere, and it's on major TV stations and all, South Africa, everywhere. And I'm like, yay, you know, because this is another way that, you know, let's remind people that, you know, we serve a God who never fails. And of course, while you're dancing, God is helping you to tear down those walls and bring that healing and support that you need.
It's the dancing for it.
Yes, it is. So, as they're dancing, everything is falling off. Yeah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Too much right here. All right, guys, we will go on a very quick music break. And when we get back, not to worry, Nikki Laoye is still in the building.
Miss Snatcher.
Mrs.
Okay, yep. Are you ready to give God some praise? It's Good Friday, and yes, our God never fails. Are we ready? Okay. I need to hear the music again. Can we start it again? Can we start it again? Okay, this is live. Oh yeah, hey. Oh yeah, hey, hey, Oh yeah, hey, 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 Showtime, never fail. Hey, hey, oh yeah, what's up? Hey, Nikki Tutti, hey, Aquasa, since I was born and now I am older. Hey, I have never seen my father fail.
Welcome back, guys. We still have the powerful songstress Nikki Laoye in the building. And I don't know if it's just add dancer to the list of, because what that was an amazing performance. Absolutely enjoy that. And the video as well, super colorful, so much energy. And what I love is the fact that, so you know how before when they play like Christian music, we're just like, do you understand? But this song, like, this is a vibe. I would be turning up in church.
We have to turn up for Jesus. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So I like that you can actually say hallelujah today already.
Yes.
Because we can't still say it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
When Jesus
we can say it. We are
just celebrating.
I love the amapiano sound to it.
I love it.
And everything.
Yes.
All right, so Nikki, we've talked about podcasts. We've talked about, you know, singing, doing all sorts. And you want to tell us all of the plans that you have. I mean, the year is still, we've finished first quarter.
It's still very pregnant too.
It's still very pregnant. I mean, a lot of things to be achieved, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, you're glowing.
Oh,
when people get married, is that how they look?
Oh, when you get married to the right person.
Keyword to the right person.
All right, so tell us these plans that you have.
Okay. As usual, Nikki is a woman of many sides. So one major area, apart from the music, of course, more music to come, more videos to be shot, and
The humanitarian.
Yeah, that's actually where I was going. I was actually saying that apart from the music, of course, Nikki being the humanitarian with Angel for Life Foundation, where we work with people with disabilities. And of course, recently we added supporting children with cancer. We actually work with some foundations and organizations in Nigeria to help pay, medical expenses for children living with cancer in Nigeria, because a lot of parents can't even afford the expenses. It's ridiculous. When I partnered with Yemi Alade recently, and we even helped to pay some bills, and right there and then we went with a check of 2 million. We're feeling like, 2 million. And there and then a parent brought a bill of 900,000 she was given at the hospital for a particular treatment for her child. And we're like, okay, 900 out of that 2 million, what's left? Really? Yeah. Like before we left that place, the whole money was gone. Because the treatments are very expensive, and a lot of these parents can't afford them. So you can imagine, sadly, we even lost like 2 of them.
I'm so sorry.
We lost 2 of them because we worked with a particular cancer foundation, and it was just that's the Dorcas Cancer Foundation, and we lost 2 of the kids, and things like that. We're just trying to create more awareness, you know, and that's my heart's passion. Everybody knows I love children. That's why I could adopt 4.
I know.
Yes. So anything that has to do with kids, I'm very, very passionate about it, and we're just trying to raise more support, more donations, and to help also with sending our students with disabilities to school. Under the foundation as well. We've worked with a lot of people over the years, DJ Copy, but the support is still, we need the more support to make sure that they stay in school. So, you know, maybe if I use this as an opportunity to just reach out and call out, like, you know, guys, we just need more support, more donations to help these students, to help these children. We need that. You know, Angel for Life Foundation is a foundation I've been running for over 11 years, and we've been doing this, and we just need that help. We need that support, you know, and we're calling for people to donate and support to us. Reach out to me, Nikki Lauye, send me a DM. Look for me, find me. I will answer you.
And please make sure it's the right Nikki Lauye, because that's how somebody will go and open fake page now and go and collect money.
There's only Nikki Lauye, Nikkilaoye. There's only one Nikki Lauye, y'all. There's a blue tick, yes.
Yes, a very, very big thank you to you, Nikki, for coming on the show today. We know that you're very busy. You still have rehearsals and all that. Yes. All right. So, well, before we go, guys, here is this week's reminder that happiness is absolutely free. What adults like what? They see everything.
They what? Children actually learn by imitation, so really.
Yeah, maybe we can have him in one of Nikki Lauye's new dance videos. And he'll just be there giving
passion, the energy, everything. It's
so cute, so cute.
Oh my word, guys, it has been such a fun edition of today's show. We hope that you guys had a blast. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thank you. We have done this show. And of course, as always, you can go to our YouTube channel and definitely go check out all the amazing videos that we have put up in case you missed any of the days this week. But we are signing out for now. I need to go and sleep. All right? Honey Pot has been in the building. Lady Cat has been in the building. It has been your girl, I Like It, the Goddess of Skills. And of course, Mrs. Snatcher. Nikki Lauye has been here with an amazing performance. We're going to see you guys same time, same place next week. So make sure that you guys tune in and let's just turn up, right? Hey. Hey.